It was the 50s, and Mrs. Parks had endured racial segregation in Montgomery for 20 years. Everything was separate, from restaurants to restrooms. But most offensive to her and other blacks was segregated buses. But on December 1st, 1955, on the way home from her job as a seamstress, Rosa Parks had had enough of the intimidation. As depicted in this video, she sat in the section reserved for blacks. Then a group of whites got on, and one man was left standing. The bus driver ordered her to give up her seat. She said no, an incredible act of defiance. Mrs. Parks wants to set the record straight about why she did it. The story has been told over the years that you had gotten off work, that you were tired, that you didn't want to get up because you were tired. But you say that that's not exactly how it went. It had nothing to do with your being physically tired.
That's true. Neither did my feet hurt, like people say. The real story is that I did not want to be treated in this manner. I didn't feel that it was the right thing for us to be enduring.
It was such an honor to get to meet Rosa Parks at age 82, right at that spot where she had been arrested for refusing to give up her seat and going to the back of the bus.
You could have just as easily gotten up like the other people.
Well,
it would have been easier. Why didn't you do it?
Well, I didn't want to. I didn't think I should have to, and I didn't feel that it was helping me as an individual, or us as a people, for me to stand up just because he said get up off the seat.
What struck me is just how quiet she was, how modest she was. I was ready for her to sort of spill all of her details about what this moment meant to her, and she was so unassuming about the fact that she was just doing her little part. And for me, as a child of the segregated South, I grew up in small-town Georgia, and I went to colored waiting rooms in a colored school up until 4th grade. It was amazing to get to sit down and talk with this woman whom I'd heard so much about growing up, but never in a million years would have thought I would have the opportunity to meet.
Is it tough for you that people look at you as this larger-than-life figure, as somebody
other than... Well, I'm not larger
than
life. I'm just like I am.
Sadly, 10 years after that interview, she passed away. We lost this modern-day hero. But I think none of us will ever forget what she did for this country. And of course, I will never forget having an opportunity to meet her and to sit down beside her and to hear her story.
How would you like to be remembered?
Well, I would like to be remembered as a person who wanted to be free and wanted other people to be also free.